Chemical peels are like containing natural fruit acids like glycolic acid, or there are organic or non-inorganic products also which are used for chemical peels. So among the treatment options to reduce the darkening of the neck, so for adults we do different procedures. Once we have done all the consultation and skin care routine, then we can go for some procedures to lighten the skin. Now the procedures also are dependent on how much time you have with you. Now if you have a less period of time, we can plan according to that, or if there is enough time like 2 or 3 months, accordingly we can plan the different treatment schedule which works best for you. Hello, I'm Dr. Deepak Devakar. So dark neck is a very common problem. We have seen many patients coming with us complaining of darkening of the skin of the neck. So if the color is more than 2 shades or more than 2 tones darker from your rest of your body skin, it is considered to be darker. So the common reasons which can cause darkening of neck can be divided into adults where they have darkening of skin and children. In adults, the excess weight can be a main reason. So if you put on weight, there is insulin resistance, because of which the skin color gets darker in these fold areas, and it can happen in other parts of the body also. So this needs to be tackled with the right diet and weight loss treatment. Apart from this, we can do some procedures to lighten the darkening of the neck. Now we'll have to know all the other reasons which also cause the darkening of neck. Many of you might have already tried different options to clear the dark neck on the neck skin because of like various reasons. You might have tried home remedies or anything which is available on YouTube videos, but it may not be successful. Then the right place to visit is a dermatologist who will advise you based on the condition what is happening in your skin. Now adults, apart from excess weight, they can have other issues, other hormonal changes which can cause pigmentation, such as thyroid hormones, and there are diseases like Addison's disease and various hormonal diseases which can affect pigmentation of skin. There can be some vitamin deficiencies, there can be skin allergies and rashes on the skin which can end up getting darker. So you'll have to understand which of these reasons and specifically treat them so that you get a good solution. For all the problems, the same solution will not work, same treatment will not work. So it is more customized according to your skin type. Now in children, they have common issues where the darkening of the neck, parents come with children saying their skin has got much darker on the neck. Now we'll have to see if they have more outdoor activities, swimming and more sun exposure or games activities. In such cases, some skin care will be recommended. Usually we don't suggest to do much treatments for children, but skin care, how they can prevent it from darkening can be done. Even in children, they put on weight and cause pigmentation on the neck. So this calls for healthy diet routine, exercise and weight loss. Now eating junk food also can add up to a lot of unnecessary calories without a proper nutrition. They may lack some vitamins but still look more fat, and this causes some skin problems in them which causes darkening of the neck. Apart from this, there can be medications like oral contraceptive pills and tetracycline antibiotics which cause skin pigmentation. There are other reasons. Some photosensitive drugs are there. Some creams also can cause darkening of the neck. Some people use perfumes on the skin, the neck gets darker. Some people use deos or roll-ons, some powders, even many different products and cosmetic products can cause skin allergies. So we rule out all these conditions one after another, and what is best solution for your skin condition, most can be done with simple skin care and creams also. But if the pigmentation is a little deeper, then we start with some skin treatments. For example, there are simple procedures called as chemical peels. Chemical peels are like containing natural fruit acids like glycolic acid, or there are organic or non-inorganic products also which are used for chemical peels. So among the treatment options to reduce the darkening of the neck, so for adults we do different procedures. Once we have done all the consultation and skin care routine, then we can go for some procedures to lighten the skin. Now the procedures also are dependent on how much time you have with you. Now if you have a less period of time, we can plan according to that, or if there is enough time like 2 or 3 months, accordingly we can plan the different treatment schedule which works best for you. Now chemical peels are done, which is very common procedure. It's a very age-old procedure. Chemical peels contain different products like lactic acid, glycolic acid, alpha hydroxy acids and various acids which are present, which are mild for skin, and based on the skin type or the conditions which are caused, we use these chemical peels. So some are aggressive peels, medium strength peels, which cause a visible peeling of the skin. The skin layer peels off which is visible for next almost a week, and this can be embarrassing in some patients. So we suggest some skincare such as moisturizers which can conceal this flaking of the skin. It is not very much evident if you use a moisturizer. You can go on with your daily activities. So there is no such downtime such as pain or irritation or itching will not be there. Mostly dry flaking of the skin will be there. Now chemical peels are different types. More aggressive products are also available, but according to skin type we use which is suitable for your skin. The next option would be lasers. Now lasers has developed over the past many years or decades, and more advanced newer technologies are available right now. At our clinic we have multiple different lasers based on the skin type, and we understand and we have studied these lasers over a period of years and experienced in it, with which we can give you the best solution. Now lasers, common laser which we are using for pigmentation is what is called as a Q-switched Nd:Arc laser. This is a laser light. Light basically breaks the pigmentation when it reaches the deeper layers of skin, which will help in clearing the pigmentation, which the creams may not be able to do, or any home remedies may not be able to do, which we are able to give a faster solution with the laser treatments. So laser are spaced once in 2 to 3 weeks depending on the condition. Sometimes we give a 1 month interval also between the session. Around 4 to 6 sessions give a significant improvement in pigmentation, lightening of the skin tone, and then you'll have to maintain this. Use as moisturizer and sunscreen as a skin routine will help in avoiding further pigmentation. As I explained earlier, if there are some skin conditions which are caused because of allergies, if they have rashes on the neck, itching on the neck, in such cases chemical peel should not be done, laser should not be done. If there are active skin diseases like lichen planus or such conditions, atopic dermatitis, in such conditions we can't do any chemical peels. If you are going to an unqualified person, you are going to a cosmetic kind of a center or a spa kind of a center, they may not have knowledge about the skin condition, because of which they may do whatever they have chemical peels or laser on such sensitive skin, which makes it worse. So to understand the skin disease, it's always better to consult the dermatologist and take advice and go for the treatment. So with laser we are seeing a very significant improvement, and in 2 to 3 months, or depends on the timing, if sometimes 4 to 6 months also we require based on the condition. So this will give a significant improvement and improve the skin tone. Apart from this, there are some genetic causes which causes more darkening of the skin condition, which very little can be done, but at a medical level we can try to improve them as best as possible. So in some individuals we see they have put on more weight, because of which there is darkening of the neck. In such conditions, only Q-switch Nd:Arc laser may not be enough. Then we have other options of laser which are available. Fractional CO2 resurfacing laser, which is one of the best lasers to improve this velvety thick texture of skin and take away the skin layers which is excessive thicker and smoothen the skin tone. The textural improvement is seen significantly with this. So we use a combination laser to give a better result, and all these are done under direct dermatologist advice in our clinic. Myself, I do all these procedures. That way we can assure you safety and good results.